Whenever I left my house in like April of this year, I felt like Mr. Freeze walking out of his suit. Just like, ah!
It was weirdly, especially in the beginning of quarantine, in like April and March, it was getting warmer, but it's like I'm still gonna wear all of my layers.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember like
This
really
penguin is
early
my
on, when it was
biggest
like,
foe.
if any like inch of my skin is like exposed to the outside world, I will die immediately.
I'll get hypothermia. Poor fella.
It looks like the ice is beginning to thaw.
And with the grapple, I mean the line launcher, you know how fast we'd be out of here? We'd be in and out, baby. But that's okay. So if we're not doing a super political episode, is there anything we can talk about?
We could do a super religious one, and then we just hit all the fucking points.
Well, just imagine, you know, it's like, it's Ben Shapiro as the Joker.
Imagine if you would.
Imagine if you would. He goes, well, Batman, it's one thing to have a bomb, but it's quite another thing to have a bomb strapped to a hospital and a bus. Now, and he's talking about a million.
Speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking, it's one thing to do that, but if we do another thing, then, you know, that's just chaos.
Do you think that in that scenario...
If facts truly don't care about your feelings, then what's the morality of having one person die versus having 500 people die?
And because it's Mark Wahlberg as Batman, he's just like, I don't even freaking know.
Is that one guy Vietnamese?
And then Chris Chan, of course, he kind of pops out, even though I think he's kind of tall, but he just pops into frame. And he goes, I don't quite know about that, but, you know, I do have anger towards you. And it's like, and then Mark Wahlberg's like, well, I mean, talk to me, buddy. I mean, what kind of anger are we talking about? Like, when the Sox lose, and it's like, I feel quite angry when the villains win. It's like, yeah, I hate when the Sox win.
I like the idea of Chris Chan as, like, the lead in, like, a romantic movie.
Oh,
like,
my God.
That sounds like it would be like
Oh
the
my
lemon.
God,
It would be
yes.
like the lemon.
Like Chris Chan in Casablanca, where he's, like, he's in front of the plane, and he's with Megan, and he's like, we'll always have the gameplays together, Megan.
I do think this is the beginning of beautiful friendship.
Beautiful.
I do think you're quite the beautiful Enchantress. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's Batman only fights fans of the Yankees. And he's like, yo, we got a real villain here. And it's like the World Series, and it's like, yo, this asshole thinks he could beat the Sox.
It's just Mark Wahlberg runs out on stage and starts beating the shit out of Mr. Met.
Yeah. Oh, you know what this might be a reference to is the Adam West movie.
Yeah. That's the best Batman movie. I don't give a fuck what anyone
think so,
thinks.
dude. It's got everything. It has action. It has romance, like steaming
It has
romance. It does have comedy.
They're gonna say it has come. I was like, whoa.
That really does have like the best movie script of all time.
Does it though?
It does.
For real?
Do it.
Have you seen it?
It's been a long time.
Oh my fucking god, that movie rocks.
The villains fly away on like vacuums or witches' brooms. What was it?
There's a fucking scene where
is that not real? Am I
the
misremembering?
Penguin, I think so.
I think
the
that's
Penguin
real.
has a nuclear submarine in that movie, and Batman like calls the Navy, and they're like, "Oh, did you recently sell a nuclear submarine?" And then the guy's like, "Yes, we did." And then he's like, "Who'd you sell it to?"
To Commodore Schmidlab, of course.
To Commodore Schmidlab, and he was like, "Does Commodore Schmidlab have an address?" And they were like, "No, he has a PO box." He was like, "You sold a nuclear submarine to someone who wouldn't give you their address?"
I think Sabrina's like, there's no way someone's really named Commodore Schmidlab in this movie, but I assure you, Sabrina, there is. He is real.
I was not thinking that at all. That sounds a very believable name. I actually knew a guy growing up with that name.
No, they need to bring him back in the lore. That would be really interesting if they tried to make like a realistic Commodore Schmidlab take.
I'm surprised there wasn't at least like one throwaway character on Batman the Animated Series.
I know,
with
right?
That name.
Yeah, just for the you know, the reference. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because Paul Dini like really did a great job like finding like the most god awful fucking obscure characters from the comics.
Hey, they're not
and
god
writing them
awful.
into the show.
Oh my god, it's Sam Hyde.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Sweetums.
Oh my god! I'm actually kind of
Sweetheart.
like starstruck.
Baby!
Who did this to you? Who's zapping you?
Oh my god!
The liberals?
That's
Swim
Adult
did
Swim.
that to him.
That's Adult Swim. It's Tim. Tim Heidecker is actually the fucking penguin.
He's the penguin.
Yeah.
Also, what's up with his weird speech box in his throat? Even though he doesn't have a robot voice.
He was smoking too much.
Yeah.
But wouldn't he get
It's like
like
I have a
the
commercial.
like kind of voice going?
That is true.
That
This,
is
this is
true.
I
a
know frickin'
this is a
sign.
truly like horrifying character design.
I know. Yeah, it's really actually
It's
a monster.
It's really
And
upsetting. Yeah.
I get how he doesn't die for whatever reason, but why is he so big?
Yeah.
There was no one else except for Joker when he has like the Titan formula and Clayface, but isn't Solomon Grundy supposed to be a human originally?
I think so.
I
I
thought
really
so.
don't know.
I
Sorry,
know he's
DC
born on a
fans.
Monday.
Yeah, exactly. I
Died
don't
on
know
a
too
know.
Tuesday, I believe.
I'm not too familiar with the Solomon Grundy lore.
Me neither. But there's a great Bruce Timm animation with the style of the animated series, but sort of it's all like brown and sort of black and white, and it was like for the 75th anniversary or something. It was pretty cool.
Bruce Timm is a fucking Chad.
Oh yeah.
That guy fucking rocks.
Yeah. What would you say to him if you
He
could
does.
say anything to him?
I would
Say
say you're a
something to
fucking
him.
Chad, bro.
Damn, you're the biggest chat I know.
You fucking are responsible for the best DC stories of all time.
That's true.
DC animated universe is why I like DC more than I like Marvel.
Yeah, you know what, they had the animated series way before the MCU. You got to give them credit for that.
Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Justice League, Justice League
Beyond.
Unlimited, Batman Beyond, all of it. Fucking amazing.
Super good. I did see a recent trend where people were saying, "Is Young Justice as good as you remember?" And I don't remember.
Apparently,
I didn't
yes.
really watched it as much, so I couldn't say. But that seems to be the trend. Is the show that was really good might be kind of bad. And I kind of hate you see a really bad movie as a kid, and it's like like X-Men 3. Nobody liked that, and it's like, well, actually, it's pretty good. It's like, okay, but like, why? And it's like, because it's old now.
That is true.
That's not how it works.
I do like an underappreciated masterpiece.
Oh, and there's certainly those. I just don't think the bulk of those videos are kind of on that scale. It's more things that were good, like everyone's saying, oh, the Raimi Spider-Man movies are bad now. And it's like, they're pretty good, though. Come on, now.
Fuck is saying that?
People
Yeah,
on the
who's saying
internet,
that?
man. People on the internet. I forget
Yo,
their
who the
names.
fuck is the internet? Yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out of the internet, bro.
I'll
Yo,
put
you
on-
better
I'll put
stop
up
saying-
the
Yo, the internet,
thumbnails.
listen. The
I'll get my
internet,
ass
if you're
beat.
listening right now, shut up, or I'm going to give you a freaking swirly, you goddamn nerd.
That's what I'm
Fucking
saying.
Beat
It's
the
like,
shit out
you
of you
know-
in your dad's fucking driveway, pussy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just start going up on the internet. Just the man named internet.
You know what?
No one else.
I know you have that kind of the hoop that you have to fill up with sand or water at the bottom so it doesn't tip over because you don't have the in-ground hoop. I'm gonna dunk on you so hard, kid.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna get dunked on, bro.
Dunked on. But yeah, people.
Dunkachino.
That's what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna dump a Dunkachino on your dumb, stupid nerd head.
Oh fuck!
Whoa.
I would love to have Al Pacino as a guest on the show.
Hoo-ha!
And he's You like, got him right "Whoa." here,
sonny.
Oh my god.
Pacino's just like, whoa!
Ask me anything, Robbie. Hoo-ha!
This movie is wild.
No, there's a video game. A what?
A what?
Huh? Now, what'd you say, Sonny? I love Scent of a Woman. I think that's a underrated movie.
I thought I said A Scent of a Woman. I was like, damn.
The Scent of a Woman
I
is a
love
fun,
that
like...
Chanel number 5 on a woman, on the nape
I'm
of her
not
neck.
crazy about it, like, as a whole, but Pacino fucking rocks it in that movie.
Oh, yeah, Pacino's great.
Change of plan.
Philip Seymour Hoffman is good in that movie, too.
Nice.
Oh, I'm just talking
Gone too soon.
to my lady.
Has Philip Seymour Hoffman ever been bad in a movie? No.
No.
Answers
Hunger
on question,
Games. He
no.
was in Hunger Games.
Was he?
Recognize the insignia.
He was in Hunger Games. Apparently,
Yeah,
someone
but
told me this.
he wasn't bad in The Hunger Games.
Well, I've
might
never
have been.
seen a Hunger Games, so I guess we'll just never know.
Nah,
We can't say
Philip
for
Seymour
sure.
Hoffman's great.
I've uploaded changes on
Then why even ask the question if you're not open for a discussion?
It was a rhetorical question.
Gotcha. Well, as Batman, let's
Or like you're.
let's hunt for a woman. Let's track her down. Let's go. He shows no signs of stopping. Civilians are advised to stay off the road.
Do you think it hurts to be Two-Face?
too heavy. Slowed me down.
Like, do you think it, like,
It would,
just, like,
right?
I feel like... Yeah, because his fucking half his face is burned off. I feel like a slight breeze would be, like, unbearable.
That's how you really stop
That's
them.
true.
Yeah,
You gotta commit.
yeah. Can you... Alright.
Commit.
You know when you get, like, a little lemon juice on, like, a cut and, like, it fucking stings?
Yes.
Imagine that being half of your entire body.
Honestly, I think
I just wouldn't. I simply just
I
wouldn't.
couldn't.
You know.
I couldn't and I wouldn't. Honestly, it's kind of a miracle he just hasn't killed himself in
Very
any
true.
sort of incarnation.
I do...
Incarnation, Jesus.
What?
Two-Face
saying
is good,
incarnation.
but it's really fucking hard to write a good Two-Face story. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's gotta be.
There
I
are
mean, the
plenty of
animated
good
series
ones,
has
but
done
he's-
it, yeah. So it's
He's
possible.
one of those villains who's a... Because Joker stories are really easy to write.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to write a really good Two-Face story.
that's true. There are elements in Two-Face that you don't really get in other.
I do like that the animated series, the writers, there were only like 3 Riddler episodes because they were like, it was way too much of a fucking hassle to like come up with riddles and shit.
Blood trail has run.
It was like you had to be like so smart and so on top of your game to like write good Riddler episodes. So
And
just
you
like,
were probably
fuck
on
it.
deadlines and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It was just not fucking worth it.
What
so.
is this, a VR game?
It's like, oh, he fights Killer Croc again.
Was it because of the Jim Carrey movie they gave the other, like, it was the new animated adventures or whatever it's called, they gave him that like onesie?
Yeah, that weird one.
Was it because
but he was
of the
never.
movie?
I think so, but he also never had a full episode in the new animated series.
I know he was in it, maybe as like a guest.
Yeah, there
Smaller
was like
one.
and like a montage of him like robbing a bank, but there was never like a full Riddler episode when they revamped the look of the show.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of a bummer. Then why give him a new costume? I guess you had to.
Because that bunch of lazy fucks in that writer's room is why.
That's
Damn.
true. Ooh, Robbie's
That's what it
calling
all
you
comes
out.
down to. Ooh.
Yeah,
he
fuck you,
called
Paul
out.
Dini.
Damn.
whoa,
Say
whoa.
his name.
Fuck
Say
you,
his
Bill
name.
Ma.
Bill Ma.
Bill Mama, cause you a wuss.
Nice.
Why does Robin have short sleeves in the winter?
Why not?
Oh shit, it's Batman.
He's got like track pants on with the line and down the side.
I didn't need your help.
Oh my
Bill.
god.
That's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it under control.
A nice little hoodie.
Why did Alfred send you?
He was
That's so mean. Why did he send you? You're a bitch. I fucking got this.
Start searching.
Batman's always been a little bitch though.
Anyone would
No, he's
be
calling Robin a bitch.
dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh,
He's so mean to Robin. Poor guy. He's just working his
He
hardest.
really
I'll
is.
get into the hospitals and come back. You need my help.
He's like really mean to him in this series, and I don't really know
Things
why.
could get worse.
Yeah.
Much worse.
I love in Arkham Knight when you tell him that Barbara is dead, and apparently they're engaged, with it, which they never talk about in this game or go into any real detail in. But it's like, this woman you love is dead, and he starts crying. And then when you find out it was all a hallucination, you can go up to him again and be like, I thought there was I was really excited when I found out that she was alive, not because she was alive, I could care less. But it was like, oh, I get to tell him that, like, oh, it's she's alive, and like we can get a cool scene maybe out of that. So you go up to Robin. He's in that like jail cell thing, and it's literally Batman just going, I found her, she's fine. And then Robin collapses on the ground crying out of relief, and that's the entire conversation. And you just walk away. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's so cold. Yeah, she's fine. Alright, see ya.
Alright, peace.
Yeah, I gotta go. Why did
Peace
Alfred
the
send you?
frig out, dude.
It's messed up,
Batman,
man.
not exactly the warmest superhero.
No, Batman gets canceled for that one. Saying rude things to a young man.